Hi everybody, welcome to Off the Rack. I'm Sal.
I'm Ben.
And I'm Tiffany.
The comic book review and discussion series where we talk about comics that are coming out next week or this week, depending on what week it is. This episode is brought to you in part by tpublic.com. You can get some sweet-ass shirts like these. You go to tpublic.com/store/ComicPOP. There's a link in the description box below this video. But get these sweet shirts at TeePublic. Over, 1,000 artists. Many different styles, girls, guys, in between, whatever you need.
Sweatshirts, tank tops.
Bingo.
And some designed by our own Tiffany.
That's right. We've got at least 2 of the designs of 3 that are available in our store. The Ultron 8 is a better father than you'll ever be. The classic ComicPOP shirt. We've also got a cool head crab shirt from Half-Life, or whatever game that's supposed to be. I don't know if we can technically say that. But you can pick those up in the store. Go to tpublic.com/store/ComicPOP for more. This week, what's happening in the comic book world? What are you looking forward to seeing and reading? It's coming out.
One of my favorite titles is coming out. It's going to be an X-Men book. I say this because there's going to be a really good author and artist combo on that. The book I'm talking about is Extraordinary X-Men number 5, written by Jeff Lemire, with art by Humberto Ramos and Victor Olazaba. Getting into a story with the X-Men who are basically trying to deal with the Terrigen Mists. Somehow it's affected their physiology where it makes the mutants sterile, so no more mutants are coming out. Ooh. But they're trying to find ways around that. And you know who's doing that? Mr. Sinister. It's not good, but it's really leading up to some excellent stuff that's happening. The X-Men are coming back. Scott was dead. Now he's back, and he's half Terrigen, inhuman mutant thing. It's crazy. So I'm really looking forward to number 5. The art is fun. The writing styles are great. And Iceman, goddamn hilarious. So
nice.
I highly recommend that book.
I think Old Man Logan also makes a surprise appearance.
Oh, he is.
Snap.
Right. He is now part of the X-Men again. And it took some really tough convincing with Storm and Jean. But we were able to get him on board.
Yeah, well, I'm not surprised that Jean was able to get him onto the team.
Oh, yeah, I mean...
Despite the fact.
As for DC, I'm really looking forward to the Green Lantern Corps Edge of Oblivion number 1. It's coming on the heels of the Green Lantern Lost Army story, so it picks up where that left off with Jon Stewart, Guy Gardner, and a lot of the other Green Lantern Corps. Some of them have changed. They got bathed in this weird energy light that changed them from Green Lanterns over to blue and red and yellow. It's really interesting. So you don't have to read Green Lantern Lost Army to pick up where this story is, so you can just start fresh. But it's some really interesting stuff. Hal Jordan did make a sneak appearance in Green Lost Army number 6. So you know that he has something to do with it with his new power gauntlet.
Right.
They appeared at the... not the Sentinel Wall. The
giant
wall in space.
Yes, the Source Wall.
The Source Wall. That's the S word I was looking for. Source Wall. So they appeared at the Source Wall, and they were blocked off from traveling into their own time, so now they're going to be flying through space, along with a giant planet Mobo.
Yeah.
Like, that's just insane. I'm really interested to see where this is going. I'm a huge Green Lantern fan, and the fact that Jon Stewart is leading this book is fun.
Yeah, finally.
Yeah, good for him.
Give him something to do.
Yeah.
This team is going to be written by Tom Taylor with art by Ethan Van Sciver. Ethan Van Sciver has done some cool stuff in the past, so if you're on board for some good art, definitely pick up this book.
So, the first one I'm excited about, of course, is Batman TMNT number 2 from IDW and DC, so I didn't all do DC.
That's true.
This one's written by James Tynion IV with art by Freddie E. Williams.
I love that he's the 4th. I really
know.
do.
Yeah, fine. Put the Roman numerals after your name.
That's what he is.
Yeah, I'm the 4th one. This one includes of course, battle between the Turtles and Batman, which we've been waiting for forever, and we get to see Shredder and the Foot Clan team up with a classic Batman villain, the one that you guys would probably expect, the Penguin. Boo.
That's not what I was expecting.
I would totally expect that, because he's animal-themed.
Oh, and you think Shredder's going to turn him into, like...
No, I just mean the Turtles
monster?
tend to
deal
with animal-based... I don't know.
Well, there's also
Batman,
Catwoman,
the Penguin,
Man-Bat. Man-Bat would have been
Man-Bat would have been better.
Man-Bat would have been better.
The next one is obvious. It's Superman American Alien number 3, written, of course, by Max Landis, art by Jolie Jones. This one... Okay, so the last 2 issues have been amazing. If you haven't checked out our reviews for those books, you can check out the second one, number 2, over Ben's head. It's over on DC Fans. So... It's on another channel, but we like them, so it's okay. This one, however, is totally different. I mean, the other ones you kind of expect, like Clark Kent as a boy, Clark Kent as a teenager. What's the next Clark Kent? This one is a shipwrecked Clark Kent in the middle of the ocean. Actually, a plane crashed in the ocean that he was on. He survives, obviously.
Then he finds an island.
No.
And he goes into the building, and then he goes into an elevator, and he goes deep beneath the surface, and he ends up in this world that was created by a man who had an ideal, but there's like an Irish guy who's like against him.
Oh my god. No.
Oh.
Oh, so he goes to an island, but his only friend is a volleyball, and he has to survive the whole time?
Nope. Clark goes onto a yacht, and it's a party yacht. And the guest of honor's late, so he pretends to be him. The guest of honor being, of course, Bruce Wayne.
No shit!
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Yeah, now you want to buy it. Check it out.
That's awesome!
I know.
Let's talk about the fact that Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. #1 is coming out this week. If you guys are familiar with S.H.I.E.L.D. from, I guess, last year ending this year, or ending 2015, this is the all-new, all-different Marvel version of that.
Right, so it's a continuation of it with no gaps or changes whatsoever.
I'll be honest, I didn't read S.H.I.E.L.D., but I'm excited for Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. because I missed the boat on S.H.I.E.L.D., and now you can pick it up a trade paperback. In fact, I gave it as a gift, which is ironic because I hadn't read it.
I read the first couple of issues. I did not like that book.
Really?
Yep, I was surprised.
I heard that people said it really didn't tie in very well. Like, it wasn't directly correlated with the show.
No, it's in the Marvel Universe.
Yeah, which I thought was kind of interesting. So, with this, though, I feel like they're, like, coming out of the door swinging because they're going to have Tony Stark in this.
Oh, good.
So,
there we go.
You know what I mean? Like, they're going to just, be like, all right, let's try and, like, liven this up.
Yeah.
So, I'm kind of interested to see where this goes. They're calling it the Coulson Protocols. I was like...
Yay! Good.
So, and it's really fun for me to see the characters from the show in the Marvel Universe, in the classic S.H.I.E.L.D. costumes. Like the blue with the white gloves and the boots.
That's cool.
It was written by Mark Guggenheim.
Oh.
With art by German Peralta.
Okay, cool.
DC's got something interesting coming out this week, because it already kind of came out.
What?
It's The Legend of Wonder Woman #1. But this is a digital at first, so that means it already came out. The entire series is already out digitally.
Oh, crap.
But if you're not a digital buyer and you prefer to get stuff from your local comic book store, now you're going to be able to start picking this up in floppies.
Oh,
so
finally.
that #1 is coming out this week. It's a 9-issue mini-series that focuses on the life of Wonder Woman. I mean, from, like, little girl all the way up to becoming Wonder Woman.
So it's kind of like American Alien.
Yeah,
That's
kind
cool.
of.
Only not by a...
No, this one's written by Renee DeLiz. It's also drawn by Renee DeLiz. And her claim to fame is she illustrated The Last Unicorn.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. I just think it's really cool that, like, the first 3 issues of this book take place on Themyscira.
Good.
Nice.
Right? Like, we're gonna be, like, meet her friends, dealing with her mom, like, doing it all. And, like, I think that's really cool, but let's be honest, probably the reason this is coming out is because they're gearing up to...
For the movie.
For movies.
Yep.
So,
they always do that.
But, like, it'll be a breath of fresh air because the art's going to be very different.
Yeah.
Like, she has a very specific style, and it's kind of cool.
Hopefully it's not overshadowed by the Earth 1 Wonder Woman, which is finally coming out.
Right,
Which is written by Grant Morrison.
Yeah.
So.
Oh, I have no doubt it will, but at least this already came out digitally, so it had some time.
Yeah, people have read it.
People have read it, and, like, hopefully people will continue to read it, because I missed it. I missed it entirely. Didn't even know until it was coming out.
It wasn't on my radar.
In stores. And then, of course, I have to mention 2 Image books. If you're on the Birthright bandwagon...
Oh, well, if you're not, you should be.
Yeah, Joshua Williamson is doing a fantastic job. #13 is coming out this week. And then another Jeff Lemire book. What I know him from, which is Descender #9, is coming out with art by Dustin Nguyen. So, I mean, like... Ugh.
Descender was Sammy Reed's favorite book of 2015.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
She and I have good taste.
That's right.
Yeah. I mean, like, honestly, there's, like... For some reason, this week is a big Image week, especially for things that I like Injections coming out too. I'm like,
It's a big hack and splash week.
Yeah. Also, if you're reading Valiant and you liked the death-defying Dr. Mirage,
yes.
#2 of the next arc is coming out this week too.
Cool.
I'm just getting into it, so I won't be picking that up. But at least I know it's there.
That's right. It'll be there waiting for you.
Yeah, and I'm ready for it.
There you have it, everybody. That was what's coming out on Wednesday. Go to your stores. Go to your tablets, your phones. Pick up these books and more. Let us know in the comment section down below. What are you most looking forward to this week? And were we on the radar for you?
Right.
And by the way, don't forget to stop by tpublic.com/store/ComicPOP and check out your own amazing shirt with incredible designers. Oh, we're getting shirts here.
See, I had mine at the ready.
Yeah, you did.
I'm a professional.
That's right. So go get your shirt. I love these shirts. By the way, we don't sell stuff that we wouldn't use, buy, or enjoy ourselves. I like the quality of these shirts. we did this as a test run. Like, hey, blah, blah. Got these shirts. I really like the quality. No tags. It's all printed on the shirts themselves.
Really
That's right.
fantastic.
Love these shirts, and they've held up really well. This is several months old. Not much wear and tear at all.
I really like the girl cut too. Like they do a nice job.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah, they're also great gifts. Anyway, we'll see you guys next time. Another episode of Off the Rack. Thank you guys so much for watching. So long.